Okay, 39 is another one. 39 is another one like this, where you have a common factor. So you know the ones close by will have a common factor. Number 39 is a plus b times x minus 3 plus a plus b times x plus 4. What do they have in common? A plus b. Go ahead and underline them so you'll know that that part's going to go away. A plus b. And what's left over?
X minus 3.
X minus 3
X plus 4.
plus x plus 4. Okay, since there's things you can combine in here, go ahead and collect like terms. X plus x is 2x. Negative 3, positive 4, plus 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay? If you had seen this answer from that, you probably wouldn't have known where it came from if you didn't do step by step on this one. Okay. Here's one, number 46. Let me see, let me do 45. It's going to be like 46. Number 45. You have 6q squared minus 3q plus 2pq minus p. If you look through that whole thing, is there anything they all have in common? The last one don't have a q. Okay, so you got to try to remember back, was there anything we did that we might be able to do here? Do you remember something about grouping? Grouping. When there's 4 of them, check to see if the first 2 and last 2 might have something in common. See, these have stuff in common, and the last 2 have a p in common. So let's try grouping it. 3 and 6 both have 3, and there's a q also in common. So we'll factor out 3q. What do we need to multiply it by to get 6q squared? 2 and q. And there's a minus here, so we'll put minus. To get 3q, just 1. Okay? When you end up grouping, this other one should have the exact same factor here. 2q minus 1. So what would we need to factor out of this? The p, it had a p in common, right? Are we going to need a plus or minus here? How do we get a positive 2pq? We need a plus. So when we multiply this, we get 2pq. When we multiply this, positive p times negative 1, we get our negative p. So now they have 2q minus 1 is their common factor. 2q minus 1. What is our other factor going to be? 3q plus p, right? And that's your answer right there. So you know 46 is going to be like this.
Does it matter which way we put the answer?
You could put this one in front and that one back in back. It's okay. No, it doesn't matter. Either order, as long as you have the right signs. Okay, how about number 23 and 24 are somewhat similar. 23, you have x squared minus 6x plus 1. Okay, x squared would be x and x. How do you get 1? The only way is 1 times 1, right? How are we gonna get a 6?
3.
We can't. There is no way to do that. This one is prime. It just won't work. So you try to work it. If it won't, no way you can get it. It's gonna be a prime. Okay, I think that's pretty much synthesis of the whole thing. So if you get your homework done on this last section, that means you pretty much learned this chapter. Okay, let's turn all the videos off and get to work.